Hey guys, as promised in the introductory video to Athlean X, here we are to discover one of the many programs offered by the platform, Old School Iron. It is a program designed for those who want to increase their muscle mass, developed over 4 months. The workload is significant and we will need to train 5 to 6 times a week. Additionally, it will be necessary to modify the diet, thus maximizing the results as much as possible. After all, by training hard, it is natural that nutrition must also follow the right direction. If you're not clear about what Athlean X says, I invite you to watch the video I mentioned earlier. Here it is, or here, I don't know where it will be in the final video. And then come back to this video if your goal is to increase muscle mass. Remember, please, to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you appreciate my work, and I thank you very much for your support. Okay, let's dive straight into action and get to know Old School Iron. The program is designed only for those, especially for those who wish to build muscle mass. From personal experience, I must say that it works very well with hard gainers. In 4 months, I managed to gain about 8 pounds, so almost 4 kilograms. And repeating the program, I gained another 6 pounds, so 3 kilograms, almost 10 kilograms in 8 months. The workload is often significant, and the day after we will definitely feel the muscles involved in the exercises. In my opinion, we should follow these rules to avoid making mistakes. So, do not do additional exercises or sets. Second, strictly observe the rest periods. Then, avoid engaging in other sports because we may subject our body to an excessive overall workload resulting in injuries or inferior results. Rest well, and finally, eat very well. Speaking of equipment, what do we need? Essential are dumbbells, barbell, a bench, a rack, a pull-up bar, a mat foam, elastic bands, and sufficient weight to meet the indicated percentages. As a guideline, I suggest you to have at minimum weights that are equal to your weight. So if you are, I don't know, 150 pounds, you probably will need 150 pounds of weights. We will then encounter other machines like lat machine, dip station, and cables. So cables can be replaced by elastic bands, so there is no problem. You have to safe fasten them to a very heavy object, a hook, a railing, or something similar. And please pay attention to safety, because if you look to YouTube, there are many videos of people that hurt themselves with elastic bands. So you don't want to do it. Then the lat machine can also be partially replaced by cables or elastic bands, obviously, or alternative exercises. Just search for them on Google and choose one. If desired, we could also purchase kits online, including on Amazon, that attempt to offer a cost-effective solution for those who doesn't have a lat machine, such as this. You just fix it to the ceiling or beam, and you are done. However, I haven't purchased it yet, and I have still managed to do almost all the exercises proposed by Old School Iron, so it won't be necessary probably for you. Finally, the dip station can be replaced by the rack that you will use to do, for example, the bench press. Or as an alternatively, we will do dips using the bench and keeping our heels on the floor. It won't be the same, but it will still be more than fine. And now that we have these premises, let's see how the program is structured. Here we are. Phase 1 of Old School Iron is called the Golden 6. It is a 4-week journey focused on total body workouts, alternated with days dedicated to abs and corrective exercises. Finally, the weekend is free with 2 consecutive days of rest, a luxury that we will not have in the subsequent phases. The total body sessions are 4, A, B, C, and D, and alternate with each other. These are strength workouts in which we will soon see results. However, the main focus of this month is on mastering the basic exercises called the Golden 6, such as squats and deadlifts, preparing the body for what awaits us in the following months. A typical total body workout combines Golden 6 exercises like this with others dedicated to hypertrophy like this. Sets are generally 2 or 3 for each exercise. Sessions last less than an hour, usually about 45 minutes, executing the movements well and respecting the maximum rest periods. Abs workouts combine various exercises and prepare the body. The same days also include corrective exercises, important for working on the muscles stressed in the previous days. By paying attention to phase 1, we will be much more ready for what comes next. In fact, already from the second month, the workload will be significantly higher. The second phase has a name that evokes the good old days of bodybuilding, muscle beach. The training we will face in these 4 weeks is on the PPL type, namely first day pull, second day push, and third day legs, rest and repeat. PPL training is highly appreciated because it approaches the classic subdivision of muscle groups differently. Normally we have 1 day dedicated to chest, 1 to back, and so on. In PPL there is a different approach. We train the upper part all together and only with pull exercises. Then we do the same thing but only with push exercises. And finally legs. In this way we try to optimize the training itself, and I must say that the results are excellent. We will therefore do workouts like this push 1A that I want to show you, in which after a contrast weight loading we will have to train chest, shoulders, and then triceps. These are though an even longer session than the previous month, but I guarantee that there will be great satisfaction. At the end of the month you will find the first old school 400 challenge, that it's 4 exercises of 100 repetitions each, to be completed in the shortest possible time. A tough challenge which, however, serves to notice the progress as it will also be proposed in the subsequent phases. In phase 3, the PPL concept is abandoned and we focus even more on the details, aiming to accumulate mass. In this month and the next, with correct eating, you will notice a significant weight gain. 3 days of training and 1 of rest. Muscle groups are combined as follows: chest, back, quads, glutes and hams, shoulders, arms. A typical workout usually includes 4 or 5 exercises, and I show you a typical workout. Here we are. In this case, they are 4, followed by an additional exercise in which many repetitions must be performed as fast as possible. At the end, space is given to a final finisher with a couple of basic exercises, in this case barbell rows and pull-ups. I would like to show you more, but it's a paid program and it's right to leave the aura of mystery desired by the creators. Here too, this month we'll conclude with 2 challenges. As you can imagine, the 4th and final phase, Legends Remastered, is also the toughest. 6 days of work and only 1 of rest. Each muscle group receives maximum attention. Therefore, if we started on Monday, we would have a program like this: Monday chest, Tuesday back, Wednesday quads, Thursday shoulders, Friday arms, Saturday glutes and hams, and finally rest and recovery for the Sunday. What I appreciate about phase 4, in addition to the meticulous care given to each muscle group, are the legendary exercises. Let's go to see a legendary exercises here. Legendary exercise of Tom Platz. And we will start each workout with an exercise created or made famous by famous athletes. We will meet people like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Barbarian Brothers, Ronnie Coleman, Franco Columbu, and as we see, Tom Platz. Each individual workout does not involve many exercises. However, let's not be fooled, because at the end of each session we will feel the involved muscle group screaming. Final challenges to conclude everything, and the program will be complete. Final considerations. Athlean X's old school iron is not a program for everyone. We know it. For example, someone who just wants to stay in shape should opt for another of the many programs offered by the platform. This program is designed for those who want to gain muscle mass and are willing to work hard, eat better, and as well as, especially probably, overcome the many days when we will feel pain and won't even want to lift a half a kilo or pound. By holding on, old school iron delivers the results it promises, not only on the scale and in front of the mirror, but also in terms of performance. We will feel that we have greater strength and vigor even in daily activities, not to mention when we find ourselves in the gym. I myself have felt huge benefits and have greatly increased my previous maxes. And furthermore, after old school iron, I am less prone to injuries thanks to the greater muscle mass and the extra attention I pay to my nutrition. If you have tried this program or are doing it, tell in the comments how it went or how it's going. And remember that old screw iron requires some equipment, but not a complete gym. Therefore, you can train even at home. And I invite you to watch my video on home training if you don't know how to start. For today, that's all. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for following me, and see you soon.